Welcome back to Star Trek Online, everybody. I am your host, the Housecoat Gamer, and today we are taking a look at the Shran and Magee classes. Point of fact, I hate this. Not the reviews, but the ship. Now I know what you're going to be saying. How can he hate the Magee class? How can he hate the Shran? It looks perfectly viable. And you're right. It is. My problem comes mostly due to the fact that those warp nacelles are really, really big and inside the hull. Now, in the 25th century, I'm pretty sure heat dissipation can get all that heat radiated out somewhere else. Maybe towards the rear ends. But that said, warp coils are still really big and generate a lot of heat. The 23rd century has no such measures. And there's even less excuses when you see windows in the nacelles. This thing is a death trap, and I would like to know who designed it. So I can, take a hammer to their head. Because this doesn't work. I don't care what you say. Starfleet ships are flying saucers anyway. I'm sorry, there's some actual practical science behind some of those. What holds more space? What is perfect for a pressurized environment? Why a cylinder? What is the saucer section of a starship but a really thin, comparatively, cylinder? Especially for the Constitution class. That's just a cylinder. This the people at STD had no idea what they were doing with this one. The rest of the ships I can excuse because they can at least be salvaged for TMP. This looks like some kind of 4-year-old's idea for a Federation starship. If this ship was designed by a 4-year-old, I shouldn't even be surprised. Now, the skin for the Shran, which is a lot less egregious, used to look a little bit different. In fact, in comparison with the Baran, which will be spoken of tomorrow, the coloration looked more like that. The Gagarin and the Shran were the first two ships to get a serious redo. The vessel is effectively a Raider-class vessel, which means it's got Raider flanking and all that nonsense. It's also a pilot ship, meaning, yeah, those barrel rolls and rapid back-off abilities, yeah, it's got those. It also comes with a graviton displacer. Hi! Everyone's surrounding me. Not for long. Now you're in front of me. Enjoy the cannon fire. Oh. Strike from the shadows. How very Romulan. There is a Tier 6 fleet version of the ship. I'm sorry if I'm breezing through these quickly, but I don't particularly like STD's designs. Anachronisms aside, some of them just make me mad. And the Fleet version just gives you an extra tactical console. Unsurprisingly, it wants to increase the amount of damage you can do. You'll see that a lot with Fleet-class starships. Sometimes they hyper-specialize, sometimes they give you more DPS. This is one of those. In fact, STD seems to like to go in that general direction. The Shran is worth getting. But unless you're an STD fanboy, I would never use the Magee skin. Ugh. Housecoat Gaming signing off.